Okay, so in this video, we're going to remove people with Photoshop and the new generative fill using AI. What we've got is this photo of me here, and I've not even tried this before, so you're going to go and explore along with me. Let's see how it does. So I've got these people here, and the thing about pictures, which you need to realize, is that when you're posting pictures online, it's very often you don't want to have other people in them because you're trying to edify your brand, not theirs. So only post pictures with other people who are of equal or higher status to you, so the halo effect occurs, where their status is congruent with what you're trying to portray, and it doesn't, take away from or diminish what you're trying to do. So for me, for example, this picture, I'm in a pretty good hotel in London. I want to encapsulate that I'm just walking about, it's just what I do, and the fact that these people are here diminishes that experience that I'm trying to portray. So if I remove these people from this picture's going to be 10 times cooler. Let's have a look. There's a couple ways that you can do this. One is clone stamp. The thing about clone stamp, there's not really much here to go on. Like, there's these pillars here, and I could get rid of it. There's also content aware fill, but again, there's not really much around her over here to do it. But now that we've got generative AI, we're able to get rid of all these people. So what I'm going to try and do is show you that now. Why I like this is object select. So she's selected now. But then you want to go select, and let me just move myself out of the way a bit. Select, modify, and just expand by a couple of pixels. So let's expand by 5 pixels or so, and then you just want to cut her out. So now she's cut. Before we do that, you want to duplicate your layer. Course, it's not duplicated. So we've got this background layer and we've got this other layer. I'm also just going to add one more layer to this as well, where it's just like a transparent one. What I'm going to do is just have this there. So there's a transparent layer, and then there's that one there. Cool. Now what I'm going to do is on, I think it's this layer. Yeah, on this, select here. So it's selected. You want to go expand out, and then cut. So she's cut now. I'll just hide that for now. So that's pretty much transparent. I want to do this for all these people too. Do this here, select, modify, expand. I'm just showing you the commands. So you add that and then cut. And then you've got this person here. You're going to go select, modify, expand 5, and then cut. And then we've got these two people here. So this lady, what I'll do is, again, I'll do the same thing. And then there's this over here as well. What I'll do is that I'll just go in and lasso around this. So as you can see, I'm just curving around, getting rid of this here, and go into here as well. And I don't really want to take away from the pillar, but the pillar will get it. And then that's got to. So now all these people are out. Why not? There's this person sat here as well. See, you got to be careful with this type of stuff because there's actually a lot of people in the space. So what I want to do is see if object select will grab it. It kind of does, but then you want to just add on this bit too. So I want to add this bit to it, and it does, great. And then make sure it's got everything, the lace here, and just cut that. Cool. So that's now all cut. Great. Now what we're going to do is select these objects and do generative fill. So what I'm going to do is select this lady here. She's selected. I'm going to expand it again, just so it's got a bit more of the space to take into account. Select, modify, expand by another 5 pixels. That's it. And then just click generative fill. No prompts. Just let it do its thing. And then it should, fingers crossed, generate the rest of the area congruent with whatever is around in this space. So let's take a look. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. And there's a couple of options you can use. I think this one is the best. So I'll go with that. Now what I'm going to do is basically just merge it in. So that's combined now. That lady's gone. Next we'll do this bloke. So again, actually I'll probably just add this as well. It's not letting me. So maybe if I do just this then. So again, select, modify, expand out, generate fill, generate this here. And just see what it does. And this is, guys, it's so easy now, because before you'd have to clone stamp a content aware fill and build it back up, but now with AI, you're able just to cut them out in transparent and then ensure that they just get covered in with the AI there. So yeah, that's pretty good. So look, yeah, that's fine. Random robot there, but yeah, I'll just deal with that one. Second one, of course. And then measure this again. So now I want to select this cut out, but it's not letting me because they're kind of in the background now. So what I'll do now is just do a general selection of this here, generate fill, and then see what it does. So it might try and get the surroundings too, but what I want it is just to be within the cut bits itself. So you might see a mistake here where it tries to do the whole selection that's around and not just the stuff that's inside, which is what I want it to do. No, it got pretty much all of it. Yep, I mean, that's pretty good, right? Let's check the other options. Added a glass there. No, I prefer the first one, that's fine. Again, just to continuity, merging that bit. And then what I can do here is probably just get the select, generate fill, generate it, and then let's see what we got. Pretty crazy, isn't it? Cool, there you go. Everyone's gone. There you go, perfect. I mean, couldn't ask better myself. So what we've got here is merge layers, and now we've got before and after. So there's all these people here, and now they're gone. Now AI's gotten rid of a couple of things. It's added this bar here, that's fine. So there's no curve bit here, and there's no bit behind here. But generally speaking, it's pretty good. So, now I've got that. Now, if there's anything else I wanted to remove, that's basically the process I would do. I want these books on the table. They add to it. They're supporting. But there's this camera over here and this over here, which I don't want. So what I'm going to do is just lasso it. This is just my way of doing it. You cut that. And if I cut this and then just select the area that I cut, do generate fill, and then it should do a pretty good job of doing this. Now, Content Aware would have gotten this too pretty well. Like if generative AI just doesn't really do much with this space. So sometimes it's too small to do this. What you can do is just then shift F5 Content Aware fill, and then it gets rid of it. And that's fine there too. There we go. Oh, there's also this up here. So I want to just deselect. Select this, shift F5, enter. Content Aware fill gets rid of it. Cool. Is there anything else that you want to get rid of for this picture? Because again, you don't want anything in there which diminishes away or takes away from the actual image itself. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty fine. But yeah, that's just basically how you do the AI generative tool. Cool.